Hello and welcome to Spiritual Bloom, where we bloom within our consciousness with your spiritual guide and twin flame coach Neha. In today's episode, we will be talking about a very common topic, that is devil attack in your twin flame journey. So, let's understand, what if I told you that the moment your twin flame connection gets real, the attacks begin. Not from the outside people, but from unseen forces, doubts, overthinking, fears, and deep inner wounds. Is it really a devil attack or something deeper? So, we will understand this topic because this might change how you see your journey forever. So, if you're in a twin flame journey, you already know it's not just love, right? You know that it is a transformation. It is a self-growth process. Not just you are growing. Because of your growth, your twin, your counterpart is also growing and ascending with you. But many of you have been asking, like, why do things fall apart when everything feels right? When you feel like everything is going smooth, that is the time why do you feel that something or the other or a tower moment comes during that time. So today we are diving deep into the truth behind what people call devil attacks in the twin flame journey. So let's understand, what is a devil attack. We have been hearing about this term several times, but we need to understand first what is a devil attack. So let's clear this. A devil attack doesn't always mean an external or some kind of evil force. Sometimes it shows up as sudden doubts about your connection, the doubts that you have regarding this connection, the confidence that you lack regarding this connection, or certain kind of self-doubt that you have about yourself. The kind of fear, different kinds of fear or anxiety, fear of abandonment, feeling depressed because things are not going right in this journey, like the kind of journey or like the kind of relationship you thought it would be, but it's not going in that way, which is making you anxious, giving you anxiety, and sometimes even depression. Miscommunication with your counterpart or no communication at all, ego clashes between the two, third party situation which takes years and years to resolve sometimes, and emotional triggers from the past. It feels like something is pulling you apart, right? When you are getting closer. The more you're getting closer, the more you feel like something is pulling you both apart because of all these situations that I have mentioned. But the truth is, these are not punishment. Actually, they are called devil attack, but they are test and purifications to see how strong and firm you can stand your grounds, fighting all these devil attack and still not give up on your journey. That is why these devil attacks, they show up because they are test and purification, and the divine wants to check whether you really stand your ground or you give up easily on this connection, on this journey. So let's understand that why such devil attack happens. So the twin flame connections, we all know they carry a very high spiritual vibration. They are not ordinary beings but twins, and anything that is unhealed within you will rise to the surface. Let's think of this in a situation like light enters, okay, and suddenly you see all the darkness that was always there. So what feels like an attack is actually your shadow self emerging. I spoke about shadow self, right, the other day. Your shadow self emerges, means it gets intense. You have to clean your shadow box, otherwise the litter will increase and it will not let both of you come together. The old trauma demands healing. All those trauma which you have kept it in the surface, dumped it in the surface for years, and did not take the responsibility to heal those traumas, and ego resisting surrender, where one moment you feel like surrendering, the other moment your ego shows up. So, the stronger the connection, the deeper the purge, meaning the deeper these kind of attacks you are going to feel. So, the common signs of attack phase are you might feel suddenly emotional highs and lows. You suddenly want to run away from your twin. You feel like, I want to give up on this journey. This is not for me. Negative thoughts feel louder than your intuition. Sometimes you slip into depression where your physical body is not cooperating with your soul. You give up doing the basic things which you usually like to do. External obstacles appear out of nowhere, such as financial problem, uh, getting unemployed, or having continuous fight with a family member at home, where it takes away your peace and you can't live inside in that roof, within that roof with the other person, and you feel drained, confused, and spiritually disconnected during such time. And the most painful part, what happens during such attack phases is that you still feel the love, but everything else around feels chaotic. The love is there, but the situation in the 3D is chaotic. Everything feels like a chaos, like nothing is aligning in your life, neither your counterpart's life, and there are no hopes of both being in a union or at least coming into an inner union. So, what is the hidden purpose behind such attacks? Here's what no one tells you, that this phase is not here to destroy your connection actually. It is here to prepare you for your union. That's why I said the divine gives you a test for purification, to understand that how strong and firm you are, how firmly you take your decisions regarding this connection, and will you really take a stand for this connection, or you will just give it up without doing any proper inner work. Because union is not just about love, as we all know. It's about emotional immaturity, inner healing, and most importantly, the spiritual alignment, where we align and bring our soul into balance. So the attacks, it breaks your illusions, so you can rise stronger, understand things clearer, and come into alignment. Now let's understand that how to overcome such situations when you feel like you are going through some kind of attack in this journey. So what do you do when everything feels like it is falling apart around you? Number 1, stop blaming the connection, because it's not your twin. It is the wound that is being triggered. It is the wound, the trauma, the pain which was within you, stored up as emotions for years. That is what is being triggered, because until and unless those things doesn't get triggered, how will you do your healing and how will you clear all those blockages? So don't blame the connection, don't blame your twin. It is the wound that is being triggered. Secondly, when such wounds are getting triggered, you have to go inward. That means this journey is about you first. You have to heal yourself. Going inward means going into solitude, going into hermit mode, where you keep yourself away from unnecessary drama, unnecessary people, friends, acquaintances, and try to understand yourself first. That what kind of human you are, what do you require in your life right now, and why are you getting these triggers, and how to come out from it. Thirdly, protect your energy. Like I always say, meditate, pray, write journal, stay grounded, protect and lock your aura. Don't indulge yourself with people or surroundings where you know it's going to drain you. Fourthly, don't react impulsively. Most damages happens during emotional reactions, neither with your counterpart, neither with any kind of third party, or anybody who's troubling you inside your household only. Don't react impulsively. Let them do or say whatever they feel like. You need to be patient and you need to learn to be quiet. This journey, it teaches you to be more calm and quiet in life. So if you have not mastered being a calm and quiet person, then I don't think you are doing your healing properly. And fifth, trust the divine timing, because separation doesn't mean failure. Separation means it is preparation. It is preparing both of you so that you can achieve your inner union or 3D union. So if you are going through such kind of attacks right now, just understand that it has been named attack, but it is not an attack. It is that you are being awakened. An awakening process is going on for you and your counterpart so that you can grow, develop to become more better versions of yourself, because you people are higher beings and higher beings cannot act or react or behave like normal beings. That's why to come into that higher self, to come and become a divine, you have to be awakened, and that awakening process is very painful. That's why we name it as attacks, because the devil doesn't destroy twin flames. It exposes what is not aligned with love. Anything that is not aligned with you and your counterpart or this journey, that thing will definitely get destroyed. And always remember that what is truly meant for you, it will never be taken away. Neither this journey, neither your counterpart, neither the money or abundance that is supposed to come your way, or any kind of success and peace that is supposed to come your way. If it's yours, it will always remain yours. Though it might take some time to reach you, but it will definitely come. So if this really resonated with your journey, don't forget to like, share and subscribe. And remember that your journey is sacred and your love is divine. And your breakthrough is also closer than you think if you really do your inner work properly and believe and have faith in this journey. So thank you for listening and tuning in. If you really like this episode, like, share and subscribe. For any kind of personal guidance, you can WhatsApp or email me. My contact details have been given in the description box and also mentioned in the video. Thank you for supporting and liking my episodes. Thank you for supporting my channel. Please keep on supporting me this way. I will see you again soon with another episode.